the question is, what's the secret to Kenyan running? And the truth is there really is no secret. These people who've lived here and have run here all their lives just live very, very simply and very, very humbly. And they have an immense passion and dedication for the sport, something which we can only aspire to. I think I'm not only speaking for myself here, so yeah, being here for just a couple of weeks and soaking that in like a sponge is quite inspiring. So happy to be here. But there is no one secret to Kenyan running.
Hello everyone, I'm Yale. I'm from Canada. I've been in Kenya for a month and a half, and my journey unfortunately ends tomorrow with Katie and James. But in the 5 weeks that I've been in E10 training, I think the two probably main takeaways, well, I've taken away a lot, but the two main ones that I think makes this place so special and so good for training is, one, obviously the altitude, just being so high up. Like just once you go back down to sea level, you have so many benefits. And then the second is just like, I don't know, it's just there's no really limiters being placed on you. Like there's so many groups to run with, so you just kind of go and run with whoever's at your pace. And as you progress, you can find a new group, a quicker group that suits your needs and whatever else. But when you're here, just focus on running and recovering. Like it's so consistent, and training just goes so well. So I think those are the secrets to Kenya.
Hey, I'm Matt. I'm from Australia. I've been to Kenya 6 times now. I'm not sure if there is one specific secret, so to speak, but there's quite a few things that contribute to them being, you know, the best in the world. I think training on the hills around here is very beneficial for sure. Like it's very difficult to even find a flat run. Genetics, they probably have a small advantage in that space as well. I think just the incentive is huge as well for them. If they win a big race, it's yeah, like relatively speaking, it's probably like us winning $1 million in terms of the cost of living here to how much they can win in a major. I think that's a big deal. And the group, I think the group training environment is a big deal as well. Just having such large groups to join of people of similar standard that you can pace yourself with in and amongst every training session. And Michael's already touched on the fact that they just live very simply and stress is very low for almost all of them. So I think all those things go into making them as good as they are.
Hi, I'm Eric. I think the secret in Kenya is in running is like I think it's like the not even the high attitude, it's the runner's attitude. Yeah, they so humble in the running. They will not push every training. They will have really listen their body, what they are doing. They are just like keep so humble in the even lifestyle. They will not have extra work or extra things when they're leaving. They are just like taking a good rest after the hard session, and like take the easy day pretty easy, and just keep the same routine to prevent the injury. So I think the consistent is the successful secret.
My name's Kieran, I'm from Australia, and the question is, what is the secret to Kenyan running? I don't believe there is a secret. I believe that I've only been here 2 weeks, but it seems like there's a number of factors that make them better athletes. I would say genetics, living at altitude. This track's actually higher than any place in Australia. I would say the sheer numbers and opportunity for running. You make a lot of money running if you're really relative to like a Western country. You know, winning a $50,000 race is huge for them. So they've got tens and tens of thousands of people that want to do that. what else is there? And then I think just the simple life. They eat healthy, they eat vegetables, carbs, they don't have any Western distractions, not many TVs that I've seen here in Kenya, so they're just fully focused on their running. It's almost like a Spartan existence.
I'm Jack. I think the secret to Kenyan training is the group training and the emphasis on endurance, so long runs and a focus on a disciplined schedule as well. But I think, yeah, the camaraderie is really what makes a difference compared to training in other parts of the world. Like a lot of the training groups live together, train together, eat together, and yeah, sleep in the same places too. And yeah, I think that is what pushes them beyond other athletes' abilities.
I'm Angus from South Africa. I've lived in Kenya for 6 months in the past and done a lot of running in the groups, and I think that's one of the biggest things that the Kenyans have going for them, are these huge training groups, sometimes up to and over 200 people all in one big bunch. And it's kind of like being in a peloton cycling. Being in those big groups, I could feel sort of your body learns how to run better just from being around and in that group. And so I think, yeah, for me it's that group movement. Also potentially the terrain. There's a lot of training that goes in on dirt and uneven terrains, and I think that means you can have a much bigger weekly mileage with a lower chance of injury. So those would be my two things that I'd say the Kenyans have that help them do what they do.